The dust has settled on Angela Cullen's divorce from Hamilton, and the media has been on a wild goose chase to get to the bottom of it. It turns out that her reasons for leaving were not exactly what she claimed. So, what has she been up to since March, and what was the true reason for the breakup? Don't leave until we've revealed everything. According to Lewis Hamilton, Angela Cullen may be ready to say goodbye to the incredibly challenging role that comes with the F1 lifestyle. Cullen had been a member of Hamilton's inner circle for 7 years, but they've split up after a shocking announcement earlier this month. Naturally, speculation and rumour abounded in the immediate aftermath of the announcement, but Hamilton has confirmed that it was simply a case of Cullen wanting a change of scenery after spending so many days, weeks and months away from family and friends over the years. It's an incredibly challenging role, I think, for anyone in those positions, Hamilton said ahead of the Australian Grand Prix weekend. There is a lot of travelling and time away from your family, and you grow incredibly close. At dinner, on weekends and while travelling, it's usually just you, your trainer or physio, your family or whatever it is. It's incredibly intimate in that sense, and you end up becoming great friends. Angela is currently living her life. She has so many wonderful ideas for things she wants to do. We talk and message almost every day. We'll still go skydiving together and always be in each other's lives. We're stuck with each other, for better or worse. We've been through thick and thin, so I'm thankful our relationship is as good as it is, and I think we've probably had one of the longest relationships in the sport, so I'm incredibly grateful for her, and I love her dearly. Regarding potential replacements, Hamilton has other solid connections that will help him prepare for future Grand Prix weekends. For example, one of the guys I've got is Steve-O, who has been with me since my first race with McLaren and is helping me out, he added. If Hamilton's Instagram account is any indication, her words about Cullen are spot on. She recently revealed that she went on an epic paragliding trip and that she aspires to pilot an F-16 jet fighter. Lewis Hamilton announced earlier this season that he had ended his 7-year relationship with his performance coach physiotherapist Angela Cullen. However, the reason given for this remained largely unknown. Lewis Hamilton took to social media ahead of the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, round 2 on the 2023 race calendar, to announce that his long-term colleague Angela Cullen would no longer be working with him, wishing her the best for the future. Cullen was frequently spotted in the paddock with the Briton, and during races, he was frequently spotted analysing the Briton's performance. Both had been working together since the Australian Grand Prix in 2016, and Hamilton described her as one of the greatest things that's ever happened to him. However, the abrupt split left many people perplexed. The 7-time world champion wrote on social media, "Cullen has been by my side for the last 7 years, pushing me to the best version of myself. Because of her, I am a better athlete and a better person. So, today, I hope you'll join me in wishing her all the best as she takes the next steps toward realizing her dreams. Thank you for everything, and I'm excited to see your future." There were rumors about Hamilton's breakup with Cullen because no obvious reason had been given. The British woman did state that she was leaving as she takes her next steps to pursue her dreams. However, Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff later clarified that Lewis Hamilton desired to part ways with his now ex-physiotherapist. According to Motorsport, he said, "We grow as an organization. If things aren't working out, we need to be honest about it and make changes. Angela will always be the team's mascot. She's the only one with a voice louder than a starting car. But if this is what Hamilton decides, we will always support him in whatever direction he chooses." After nearly a decade with the team, she will be missed by the team as she embarks on a new chapter in her life, possibly away from the Formula 1 paddock. According to the statements made by Lewis Hamilton and Cullen, the latter is leaving not because of any personal issues with Hamilton, but rather to pursue her own dreams, as evidenced by the Briton's comment that stated, as she takes her next steps to pursue her dreams. Angela Cullen stated in her statement that she was off on my next adventure. As a result, this goodbye must be bittersweet but necessary. Angela will be missed not only by Hamilton, but also by the other drivers and fans. She was well liked by Lewis and Mercedes fans. Cullen's exact plans are unknown at this time, but it is known that she is leaving her role to pursue her dreams, and it will be interesting to see where the New Zealander ends up. Angela Cullen made a statement on social media before retiring from F1, revealing her experience and the fact that she began her journey at the Australian GP exactly 7 years ago, and she is now excited to embark on a new journey. She thanked the Mercedes team, who have treated her like family for the past 7 years, as well as Hamilton for his unwavering support, belief and inspiration, emphasizing his limitless potential. Angela concluded her statement with the words, "Dream big." As they say, dreams do come true, always be by your side, yet we rise. Angela Cullen was Lewis Hamilton's performance coach, his confidant, and one of his closest paddock allies. Cullen was often seen cheering for the Briton from the Mercedes garage, and the two were frequently seen together in the paddock. Hamilton has previously described her as one of the greatest things that's ever happened to him, and they even have matching loyalty tattoos. Their close relationship has been obvious over the years, and it must have been difficult for them to part ways. Cullen was undoubtedly instrumental in Hamilton's success, and the 7-time world champion acknowledged this with a heartfelt farewell message on Instagram. "For the last 7 years, Cullen has been by my side, pushing me to the best version of myself," she explained. "Because of her, I am a better athlete and a better person. So, today, I hope you'll join me in wishing her all the best as she takes the next steps toward realizing her dreams. Thank you for everything, and I'm excited to see your future." Cullen's departure from Mercedes marks the end of a 7-year successful partnership. While it was a difficult decision, it is clear that Cullen and Hamilton's bond will be strengthened by being each other's hype man. Angela Cullen has been working with Lewis Hamilton for 7 years, since the 2016 Australian Grand Prix. She was his performance coach, physiotherapist, and a confidant, and one of his closest allies in the paddock. She was undoubtedly a member of his inner circle. Conversely, Cullen has announced via social media that she will leave her role by his side. Given their perceived closeness, the news was shocking and, for many, heartbreaking. Most of the time, the two could be seen in the paddock together, with Cullen cheering on the Briton from the Mercedes garage. Previously, the 7-time world champion described her as one of the greatest things that's ever happened to him. He's also previously described her as the single hardest working woman he's ever met. Both have loyalty tattoos that match. It must have been difficult for them to stop working together. Hamilton wrote in a farewell message to her on Instagram, "For the last 7 years, Cullen has been by my side, pushing me to the best version of myself. Because of her, I am a better athlete and a better person. So, today, I hope you'll join me in wishing her all the best as she takes the next steps toward realizing her dreams. Thank you for everything, and I'm excited to see your future." Let's hope the best for Angela and Lewis both. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, it really helps a lot.